Yeah, another win, but it's the same story. Another little disappointing day, I think. We've not replicated pre-season. I was just supposed to lads in there, they're not keeping the ball well enough. We're getting dragged into scrappy games, and I think the most important thing is with 3 fixtures now, the opposition dictating how the game goes, and that's something we're not happy with. We're getting results, and I think back in June when I took over, I'd have said if we get 3 wins and get us going, we take it however that happened. But we've got to start moving on, because eventually we're going to come unstuck. I said to them after Tuesday we need to keep a clean sheet, so that was 1+. But just the football we're playing is nowhere near what I expect it to be. And if we can't play football at this time of year with these surfaces, come December we're never going to be able to. So we'll draw a line under the first 2 games, they're done now. This week it's going to be a combination of a few lads playing for the reserves and us working hard on the training ground. But we've got to be better. It's nowhere near what we expect it to be. And there are positives, but we're not going to allow our performances to be masked by results. I suppose we've played a side in a similar position as Ely. They've given us a stiff test today. It's a good result for them away at Holbridge, so they've obviously got something about them. The simple fact is we can't look 2 weeks ahead at the minute because we're nowhere near where we want to be. So in preparation for that, we've got 2 games that we've got to try and get results in. And if we start looking too far down the line, we will fall over in those next 2 games. It's a great competition to be in. I would take anybody on here, but we've got a lot of hard work to do before we can start considering that game. Yeah, I mean it's another opportunity for us to look to improve. We've got a lot of work to do before that, but they've obviously started in a similar way to they finished last year. They'll want to get underway and start putting some points on the board. It's a difficult place to go and play if you allow them to get in the game, and the fact is for 3 games we've allowed opposition to dictate. So we need to stamp our authority on. We need a good performance, and the boys are aware now that we're not happy with where we are so far. So I'm glad we've got a week of training. Quite easily today could have gone to a replay, and that would have meant we haven't got a week of preparation. But we'll be getting ready for Harborough, and the fact is now we need a good performance. Another clean sheet is important, but we need to start scoring few and looking back to the way we were in pre-season.
Performance wasn't great, like it hasn't been on Tuesday and apparently last Saturday, but it's results that win the games at the moment. We seem to keep digging out results, whether it's just winning by 1 or by a couple. Obviously we want to try and match the results with good performances. There's still so much quality in the side. I think we just need a few more weeks just to gel, get to know each other. Obviously we looked really good in pre-season. Pre-season to league games and FA Cup games, they're a little bit different. I mean, games in pre-season, teams drop off, you let me play. So we've just got to get used to everyone trying to close us down. We're a big scout at this level. I'm sure we'll gel. Give us a couple of weeks. We've got a couple of training sessions in, which will be nice. We've been trained for a while with all the games, so we can work on some shape work. And I'm sure that there's too much quality in the squad. The players on the bench coming on for it to not work, so I'm sure we'll get there in the end. I really gave it back to me. I kind of took a swing at it. To be fair, I was getting ready to retreat to the halfway line for the goalkeeper to kick it back up, but I must have put too much swerve on it and he just couldn't handle it. I don't know, I hit it, it went in. It's one of them goals. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's the game. We've got a training session on Wednesday, and hopefully we can look at some shape work, look at how we can put in our better performances, and hopefully we can go again on Saturday. So the first thing we want to do is get the 3 points. Then after the 3 points, we want to try and match the 3 points with the quality that we know that we've all got, and I'm sure the fans know that we have got. So that's the aim. on Saturday. A good performance with the 3 points.